Hello, hello. So this is take 2 of my Wellness Wednesday live at 5. I am Kania Kennedy, aka your medicine woman, aka Fit Coach Kania. And I am taking on Facebooking Live. I'm bringing you all great information about health and wellness. And I've been playing around with it because I'm also a bit of a techie. And what was really cool was I saw that you have the ability to do screen sharing, which is something that was never an option with Facebook Live before. So it's really cool, and I'm excited about the possibilities. And I messed it up, but it's cool. So I'll give people a few minutes to join me. Let me tell you what you can expect out of today. Today I'm going to talk about detoxing. We are heading into the end of the year. We're also heading into that time of year when we like to eat good stuff that may not be the best for us. And then we usually get to the next year. We're like, oh, I got to lose weight, I got to detox. So today, though, I'm just going to share with you a little bit about what detoxing is, because I know a lot of people are like, what's detoxing? You hear a lot of conflicting information about should you detox, should you not, is it necessary? Do all these health and wellness people like me, we're just really weird and trying to convince you to buy a bunch of stuff and do weird things. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what detoxing is, why we do it, the difference between detoxing and cleansing, what the detoxifying and cleansing organs of your body are, what they do, how they do what they do, right? But in the end, so these locks are super long, so sometimes I'm like, get out of here. So yeah, we're going to talk detox today. So I'm excited. The goal is to be done in under 15 minutes. We're going to see, can she do it? If you have any questions or thoughts about this Wellness Wednesday, type them in the comments. Hi, Renee, I see you. Yay, Renee is here. All right, so cool. So detoxing. Oh, well, a little bit about me. Let me back up. So again, my name is Kania Kennedy. I have been in the health and wellness business for, I can't believe it's been 20 years. But I was raised in herbal medicine, and I didn't know that was really a thing back then. My mom, when we would get sick or something, she would always send us to the tea drawer. So if you ever got a cold, like one of the first things you were going to do was you're going to get laxative tea. You're going to drink some golden seals. And if you had like a stomach ache, you probably get some ginger or raspberry leaf, that kind of thing, or some peppermint tea. So I was raised inside of herbal medicine and not relying so much on pharmaceuticals to get well. Now, definitely not against drugs in the sense of pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals are great. They serve a purpose. But yeah, herbal medicine is what I was raised in. And so that's my initial go-to. And then if it cannot be helped inside of herbal medicine, you definitely want to go see your doctor. But I want y'all to consider inside of the current state of healthcare, where we're in an open enrollment period right now for the Affordable Care Act. And if anybody is like me and is an independent, you know that those healthcare plans are not your friend. But, you know, if you carry a policy, like I carry a policy, it's not the best, but I'm glad I have it if something catastrophic happens. But we're going to talk basic wellness. So today's topic for Wellness Wednesday is detoxing. I am a certified health and wellness coach. I'm a life coach. I'm a minister. I've been a group fitness instructor since '97, personal trainer. I love beauty. I love wellness. I love all things fabulous. So that's a little bit about me. All right, cool. So detoxing. Let's just start with the basics. I got a little presentation here. I'm actually I did this presentation. So I was going to try and screen share it with you guys, but I don't know how the part works yet. So it's fine. You know, you guys know about the Flint water crisis. So I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan. And when that whole thing went down with Flint, I was really, I was impacted by it. And so I went up to Flint to talk a little bit about how to detoxify your body, particularly if you've been taking heavy metals and lead and different things that were going on with that. And so this presentation, it came out of that whole thing. All right. So the first we're going to talk about is detoxing versus cleansing. All right. So once you think about cleansing, it's just like removing things that may have been lingering around in your body. It helps boost your body's elimination systems, and it's part of regular maintenance, right? So if you think about your house, like every day, or even your body, right, the outside, we get up and we wash our face, right? Hey, Lewis, what's up? That's the ULS alum. We wash our face, right? We brush our teeth. We wash our bodies. That's basic cleansing. I mean, you go out in the day, you're going to get some dirt on you. You work out, you might sweat. You clean yourself, okay? So that's the basics. Your body has cleansing organs. Your skin's one. That's actually why we perspire. We get things out through our skin. We have our kidneys and our liver to help filter water and things out of our body. We have our digestive tract. So we have all these great internal organs that are designed to detox our body. So that is true. And in an optimal environment, that is all you would need. When I say optimal environment, I want you to think about your diet. Can you really say that you think you eat optimally? You don't eat a bunch of junk? You get enough water every day? Yeah, I mean, for most people, the answer is no. And in order for your body's detoxification organs to work optimally, you got to give them the nutrients that they need. Now, can this be done with food? Sure. If you're going to take that on, can it be done with supplements? Sure. But they do work. They do have a point. But I want you to also think about the fact that when these bodies were designed, half of the toxins in the world that we have these days, okay? But again, cleansing is something your body does on a regular basis. And it's natural and it happens, okay? So cleansing. So we're going to talk about detoxing. Detoxing is a little different than cleansing. That's like going deep. So I want you to think about specific things that might be stuck in your body that you need to go hard to get out. Like if your house became infested with bed bugs or roaches or termites or ants or anything, right, unpleasant, you have to go hard to fumigate and get that out. So detoxing is a little bit like that. It's going hard, particularly if your body has picked up something that's really causing harm and damage to you. When we want to go on a hardcore detox, we're trying to get something specific out, right? A cleanse, on the other hand, is just, again, basic, get the bad out. I want you to think about, there's like daily cleansing. Like I said, you wash your face every day, or you wash your dishes, you mop, you clean, basic cleaning for your house, right? But then sometimes we go deep, think spring cleaning. You go hard, you're washing the baseboards, you're scrubbing, the rugs, and you're airing them out. That's going deep. So that's what cleansing is like, going deep. All right. So hopefully that makes them, those are some terms that people can like think about, right? Where the toxins come from, again, it's the air, it's life, it's the food we eat. Sadly, some of our foods, for example, are non-organic. They have pesticides in them. The air itself, with the Industrial Revolution, we all know about the ozone and toxins and air pollution. So it's not like I'm talking crazy stuff. Yeah, those are toxins, and those are toxins that everybody comes into contact with. I could go into a little deep about persistent organic pollutants called POPs. Oh my God, this is that stuff that you may find in some of the interesting products we use to actually clean our house that have a huge impact on your body system. But I'm not getting into that. If I was having a full-on workshop on detoxification, I would talk a little bit more about that. But it comes from a lot of different places. Like when I did this for Flint, it was like the toxins were coming in their water, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. But personal care products, lots of ways we can get toxins in our bodies. And for some people, if you are using supplements and you don't really trust that company's not being 100% forthright, and you can Google some articles when they've done some investigations with some very popular drugstore chains, as well as the department stores, and some of the supplements that they were selling, and when they tested them, it was totally not what they said they were. But that's all in there. So these are all ways that we can get toxins in our body. But the other thing to know is that you can get toxins from stress. Stress is the #1 killer because stress and the toxins that are created through stress actually impact all your body systems. So when people who seem otherwise healthy sometimes, what's up, Ajay? Hi, fabulous. That dropped dead from a heart attack, you're like, oh my God, he was so healthy. Consider this could be a person who's under a lot of stress. Stress puts a lot of free radicals in our bodies. It's hard on our body systems. So one of the main ways people are getting toxins in their body is through stress. So just keep that in mind. Even if you're living 100% healthy, you could be stressed out. I know that was with it. That was there for me. And what I've been doing is I realized I was high stress. I'm real like go, overachiever, have been this way for most of my life. Yeah, and I had a gang that was causing a lot of problems in my body. All right, so if you get what it means to have toxins in their body, so look at how we protect ourselves, what can we do? Like I said, we have 5 detoxifying organs: the skin, the lungs, the kidneys, the colon, and the liver. So all of these things work. They were designed by the divine to cleanse our bodies. But guess what? They're working really hard. We put a lot of crap in our bodies and we're taking in a lot of toxins and we're stressed out. So they work hard and they're designed to work hard. But we also want to support them, right? In being able to do their job better. So how do you do that? One of these in the physical realm, I'll tell you, is getting your exercise in, the food you eat, your movement, all of those things, the environment that you live in, like making sure the space you live in, literally your home, is peaceful. All of those things help support your body's detoxifying organs. So if the food you're eating, for example, you want to be drinking a lot of water, all right? So this water is water. It's weird looking, I know, because it's green, so I'm drinking chlorophyll water. I'll talk a little bit about chlorophyll in a minute. But you want to be drinking about half your body weight in ounces of water every day. And that sounds like a lot, and it is. But all of that water helps your body flush out toxins, in particular your lymphatic system as well as your liver, okay? You want to be eating veggies and things that are going to detox you. So when we say eat your green leafy vegetables with things like garlic and aloe vera and cilantro and chlorella, spirulina, all those good things, those all help detoxify your body. So people who go plant-based and people who become vegan, if again they go vegan and don't become carbitarians, right, or starchitarians, which many people do, they tend to be healthier because guess what? They're detoxifying using the food that they're eating. I'm going to also use different herbs and minerals like zinc and vitamin C and magnesium. So when I talk about people taking detox baths, guess what? Epsom salt, magnesium sulfate. Magnesium helps detoxify your body. So these are all things that we could be doing to detoxify. And then if you're someone who's not necessarily going to commit to eating that way, you can get into supplements, okay? Why? You can get those same benefits that you would get from the foods out of the supplements. And you can do a combination of things. I personally do a combination. So I do try to eat majority plant-based, but I also do stuff like this where I drink my chlorophyll water. Now, I'll be honest with you, chlorophyll doesn't always taste the best. The company who I rep is called Nature's Sunshine. Nope, that way. I'm going to get this before it's all over, right? And I use our chlorophyll. Why I like it is because it is mint flavored. So it does not taste like dirt or very healthy. It tastes like drinking some peppermint water. But I just throw some chlorophyll in my water at the beginning of the day and I just drink on it all day. So not only am I getting the benefits of water, but I'm also getting the benefits of chlorophyll, which you find in your cilantro and your parsley in really strong doses, and it's really good for your bodies. And for women, it's really good for our reproductive systems as well. Chlorophyll is the bomb. All right. So some of the herbs we can use, I talked about some of the herbs, and oh, I'm missing something, but that's cool. Hold on, let me see if I can see it real quick. Here it is. Yay. All right. So what I love about the company that I work with, Nature's Sunshine, is that they put together all kinds of cleanses that me as a wellness practitioner, I can recommend to people. So you don't have to buy a whole bunch of different herbs and whatnot. But as I mentioned earlier, things like garlic and aloe vera and chlorella, all those things, blue algae, dulse, kelp, all that stuff. Those are great herbs that you can use. You can get them in tea format. I'm a tea drinker as well. So if you're like in the grocery store and you see some of that liver detox tea or the skin detox tea, pick it up and just make yourself some tea and commit to drinking it. All of those things help detoxify your body, okay? So one of the reasons that you want to detox, when you're carrying a huge toxic load in your body, it will begin to show up in your body. Okay, so whether it looks like your skin breaking out, whether it looks like inflammation in your joints, it could look like sickness. It looks like a whole bunch of things. But typically the reason why most wellness or holistic wellness practitioners were always going to tell you to start off everything with a detox, because this right here, this is designed by this divinely designed, right? And it's divinely designed to heal itself. So even if you're taking some kind of herbs, the herbs don't really heal you. Ultimately, what they do is they help your naturally given to you detoxifying organs work better. So if, for example, you have a car, right, and it's a car, but you haven't changed the oil in a while, you haven't checked the transmission fluid, the brake fluid, you haven't put gas in the car. But I want you to think food is like gas. And of course, we know there's different grades of gas. So sometimes you can put gas in the car and the car is running, but it might ride real rough. if you were to actually go in and clean out the fuel injectors and different things like that, it'll work a lot better. And if you were to clean out the brake fluid, or you're going to give it an oil change, all of those things will make the car run better. Your body's just like that. Sometimes we do the bare minimum for our bodies. We just keep gas in the tank and we just go, 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 and we drive it until it breaks down. If you don't put the right stuff in your body will take care of you. It's a symbiotic relationship, okay? So yeah, and chlorophyll, one of the great things, it promotes a strong immune system. It supports your intestinal tract. It helps deodorize your body. So guess what? You do not have to have stinky poo. So the more green veggies that you eat, the less stinky your poo will be, particularly ones that are high in chlorophyll. So that's just something to keep in mind. All right. So when I want to go, when I talk about basic cleansing, so like, well, how do we use it? Well, just like you wash your body every day. One of the things I talk about in my beauty classes for women, or for anyone who wants better, beautiful skin, at least once a week, I want you to deep cleanse. And so deep cleanse means you go beyond the basics, but you're going to actually go in and you're going to do something to pull toxins out. So that's what I mean by doing a cleanse. Now remember, cleanse is distinct from a detox. So when we do a cleanse, at a minimum, I would really recommend doing one twice a year. But ideally, you would do a cleanse seasonally. So every time the seasons change, you want to just do a cleanse. And it's just a great way to remind yourself, like, okay, the seasons are changing. Let me move anything that may have accumulated in my body out. Do a 1 or 2 week cleanse. It doesn't have to be hardcore. So when people are like, well, how do I cleanse? Are you trying to sell me something? I will tell you, you do not have to buy any supplements to cleanse. All right, I'm going to tell you the secret ingredients right now. If you want to cleanse and you do not want to buy any sort of supplements, because you are like, I'm going to do it being food-based. Your number one thing that you're going to want is some apple cider vinegar, organic with the mother, okay? You want this. ACV is like, you know how everyone talks about coconut oil? Yep. It is. It's almost magical. You can use this for everything. I use it for my fruit and vegetable wash. I use this in facial masks. Sometimes it's in the bathtub. I use it on my locks. This with some baking soda to go really deep in and to help clean out my locks. But I also use essential oils and things too, like tea tree and peppermint and eucalyptus. Keep them deodorized, bacteria-free, all that good stuff. So just like I want this to be deodorized and bacteria-free, I want all this to be as well. So apple cider vinegar. And then you want lemons. Ideally organic, fresh lemon juice. ACV plus lemon, all right? Cayenne pepper, yep, it's going to get that digestive tract popping and help you eliminate things, help us warm the body up. Cayenne pepper, ginger, and then this one right here, garlic. Now, if you put all that together, you're going to have a great cleanse. And that's all stuff that for me, that stays in my refrigerator in my pantry. So I could always do a cleanse. I'll be totally honest with you. A lot of the time, I simply don't feel like mixing stuff up. So if you're a busy person like me and you're like, I'm not about to I don't want to run around mixing up stuff, then you can go ahead and get a cleanse. So like I said, Nature's Sunshine is a company I'm a rep for. I like them because the company is really designed for wellness practitioners, naturopathic doctors, chiropractors, people who are in this business. And so the products are good quality. So we've got, we've got the Taiho Cleanse. This one uses like traditional Chinese herbs and whatnot. So traditional Chinese medicine, you think acupuncture, that kind of stuff. So this is like a 2-week cleanse. Again, you do it at the change of seasons. This one has a little package. Each packet has about 6 tablets in it. But I will tell you, like, what makes it great. One of the packets is the liver balance. The liver is a detoxifying organ. So this has herbs in it that are designed to support your liver, help it out, boost it up, make sure it has the nutrients it needs so it can do its job well. We have the all-cell detox. Again, a bunch of different, I'm telling you, like the herbs that are in here, it's a gang of herbs in here, but it's designed to help all of the cells in your body detox. And then we have LBS2, which is called the lower bowel stimulator, and that's going to help that colon. Yep. So this is just a great cleanse. It's not too intense. I'm not going to have you running back and forth to the bathroom like in pain, but it's really great. So yeah, that one. We have our Clean Start. I don't know where it is, but oh, here it is. The Clean Start. Now this one also really good. It's a little more intense to me than the Tile, depending on what you're trying to do. But this one has packets. So it's like a drink packet that you'll take twice a day. You mix it. It has like bentonite clay and the psyllium and the aloe vera. Again, all that good stuff. Bentonite clay, another good cleanser you can take internally, but I also use it like the bentonite and the ACV. I use it as a mask on my face. This has the LBS2, like I said, lower bowel stimulator, and it has something called the Enviro Detox. And that Enviro Detox is specifically to help with heavy metals and a lot of things we find in the environment. So sometimes this might be a better cleanse for people. And when you work with a consultant, one of the things we'll do is we'll sometimes do muscle testing and some different things that we do to figure out which cleanse might work best for you. One of my favorite cleanses is called the Dieter's Cleanse. Now, people see it and you think it's about losing weight. Not so much about, I mean, it is, and why it helps to lose weight. That particular cleanse, it has, which product is it? It's a gang of stuff in here. But one of them is the GTF Chromium and SF, and it has a liver cleanse. It has the Master Gland formula. That's the one I was looking for. A lot of times what's going on with us, when people are having trouble losing weight or we're having different issues in our body, our glandular system is out of whack. And that can be due to stress. You're talking about adrenals, it could be your thyroid, it could be your pituitary, your pineal. We have a lot of different glands in our body. But the Master Gland formula has a lot of what we call adaptogens, which help balance those out. Because when your hormones are out of balance, your body is like, ah! So this is a great cleanse for people sometimes who are having trouble losing weight because they're eating right, they're exercising, in the water. And so again, as a practitioner, those are all things that we look at and we be like, oh, okay, you might need to put you on this Dieter's Cleanse real quick. So this can help your hormonal system get back into balance while we do the bowel detox, because that's in here. While you have the Enviro Detox, that's in here. While you have the LBS2, that's in here, the lower bowel stimulator. It's got the chromium in here, and it's got something called SF, which is a product we have that specifically helps you reduce sugar cravings. So while we call it the Dieter Cleanse, sometimes, again, people are trying to lose weight, their hormones are going crazy, you're having cravings for sweets, and this just kind of helps smooth that on out and helps you start to hit those goals. For my people who are like, but Kania, medicine woman, I don't want to take a bunch of pills. I don't like them. It's a liquid cleanse. This has red raspberry leaf, and it has aloe vera. Aloe vera is the top #1 ingredient in this bad boy. So this is a liquid cleanse. If you're someone who's like, I don't want to take pills, I usually pair this with the liquid form of our LBS, the lower bowel stimulator. I put those two together for people who want to do a liquid route. Or again, you could always go back to the first one I told you about. Get that ACV, get in there and start mixing stuff up. Okay, but you want to cleanse your body, go do a deep cleanse, ideally quarterly with every seasonal change. If you know when the equinox is coming or when the solstice is coming, just take a week or two and do a nice little cleanse. Drink lots of water, eat lots of vegetables. If during your cleanse you can cut back or reduce or even go vegan or vegetarian for that time, or at minimum you want to do light fish, that's really good to just give your digestive system a rest and to just move stuff out. Now there's some other ways that you can cleanse, okay? So this is kind of like from the top down, from the in out, but y'all not gonna want to hear me, but I'm gonna tell you about it today. Enemas, colonics. Yep. Enemas and colonics are your friend, okay? They may not be the most comfortable, they may not be the most desirable things to do, but they do help. And I know that the jury is out sometimes, again, inside of the traditional Western medical community about colonics and enemas, but this is old school medicine, old school. So again, I told you, I grew up inside of an herbalist household. I didn't know that's what it was. I thought everybody had enemas. I mean, it was just like, my mom would give us enemas. Again, if we were really sick, she knew to clean us out. What I can tell you now is that, yep, if you're sick, you want to get cleaned out. I just was at this event this weekend, which was Nature's Home Remedies. It was a one-day intensive. Oh my God, we learned all this great stuff about essentials inside of herbal medicine, whether you got into an emergency or for first aid. And the workshop actually was sponsored by Nature's Sunshine through Nature's Institute, which is an educational program where, again, people like me or wellness practitioners, or even you, if you're interested, can learn a lot about herbal medicine and wellness, right? We do a lot of preventative stuff too. But one of the things they talked about is that if you find yourself being sick, or if you want to see a sickness like move out your system quickly, enemas and colonics, get it out. You can throw it up, you can eliminate it out. I mean, so you want to take a bunch of laxatives. There's a lot of different ways you could do it, but if the toxins are literally not in your system, they can't make you sick. You can sweat it out. Again, remember your skin, I told you, this is one of your elimination organs. So you sweat it out. Detox baths are great. And if you get out that bathtub and you wrap yourself in warm blankets and you just sweat it out, sweat it out, sweat it out. These are all great ways that you can detoxify your body, particularly around being sick. But I'm talking mostly here just about general maintenance. So every quarter, every season, I highly recommend pick a way you're going to detox. If you're going to do it yourself manually and mix that stuff up. With the mix I was telling you about, I'll drop a pic in the comments to this one where it just will give you a little bit of a recipe, or better yet, if you go to my Kania Kennedy Medicine Woman Coach Mentor page, I'm going to put it there. So visit that. Make sure you like the page. If you decide, I don't want to get into all that, Kania, hook me up with one of your cleanses. Set up a consultation with me and we'll look and see which cleanse or be best for you. But then let's talk about like on a daily basis, because those are things, like I said, you need to do, that you do quarterly. But on a day-to-day basis, what can you do? For me, my day-to-day cleanse, I use the chlorophyll water. This is easy for me. I just, put like a tablespoon in my water bottle and then just keep it moving. We also have something called Detox Basics. This is cool. It has your, oh my goodness, probiotic, has a shelf-stable probiotic in it. It has vitamin A, vitamin C, has berberine. Oh my goodness, berberine is a wonderful herb. I could do a whole seminar just on berberine, but I'm not going to do that. It has your dandelion root. It has your milk thistle. If anyone's ever done any kind of liver cleansing work, you know that milk thistle and dandelion is the bomb. So it just has, again, it's a basic, what's what it calls, this Detox Basics. And you can take this on a daily basis. This is good for people who know they're in a toxic environment. So if you work in a space where maybe you're exposed to toxins a lot, that's a good one to consider putting into rotation to just kind of counterbalance whatever you're dealing with. And there's one that I don't have in front of me right now. I forgot to grab it, but it's called Purify. Again, for my people who do not like to take a lot of pills, Purify is just a little packet. Nope, I was gonna go grab it, but it's just a little packet that's like maybe, look the size of one of my little business cards. I've been making my Christmas gift tags. That's why this, but it's about this big. And again, you just rip it open and you put it into your water, you shake it and you drink it down. But it has your bentonite in it. It has lots of chlorophyll in it. But again, if you're someone, and it's easy to take on the go with you. Like if I'm traveling and I don't want to take like a whole bottle of chlorophyll with me, I'll just throw enough Purify packets in my luggage. I can keep that going every day. And the same thing with Detox Basics. I can just throw enough packets in here so that while I'm on the go, if I'm traveling and moving, grooving, boom, I can do what I need to do. So let's talk then detoxing, because most of this has been cleansing. So let's say you're dealing with something major. God forbid you find out you have a parasite, or you find out, they tell you that you have candida, or a candidiasis might be how it may be shared with you, like your body is overrun with yeast, or again, you have parasites. Then we can look at really specific cleanses, then herbs and things that you can use. But at the same time, you don't have to use a product. Things that help kill parasites, pumpkin seeds are the bomb. My girl Ajay, she put me up on papaya seeds. And so I ended up making a smoothie mixture, got a papaya itself, because papaya is great because it has natural digestive enzymes. Papayas, just like your pineapple, has bromelain, but that's a whole different conversation about gut health and the microbiome. But yeah, the seeds of the papaya, really good for parasite cleanses. Coconut oil, also really good for helping to cleanse and detox, particularly with yeast. But we also have a parasite cleanse. We have a candida cleanse. Again, if you find out that you have a lot of heavy metal in your body, there's a heavy metal detox, yeast and fungal detox. So at the end of the day, there's things you want to do on a consistent basis just to detoxify your body, to help out your detoxifying organs to do what they're designed to do. If you are someone who knows you are not eating well, you're not getting your water in, the first thing I want you to do is get that water in. And up green leafy vegetables, of course, right? And if you know that you haven't ever done a cleanse and you've been kind of slacking on this, take on a nice cleanse. And if it's your first time, you're probably going to want to do at least 3 cycles, which would be about 6 weeks. So just really give this a chance to clean out, clean out, clean out. You're going to lose weight. You're going to have more energy. You're going to feel a whole lot better. And then after that, you'll get into a maintenance plan. All right, you guys, we're at 30 minutes. Detoxifying your body is really important. And then I want to end with this, that you can do all the supplementation you want, but if you are not dealing with stress, what I can promise you is that it will impact your health and well-being. So the best thing you can do is to detoxify your mind, right? And that means taking up things like meditation, finding time to just relax and chill and reflect. I love detoxifying baths for people at least once a week. I highly recommend that. One, because when you're in the bathtub, there's not a lot that you need to be or can be doing. Just relax. Listen to some good music in the background. What I had going when we got started was some chakra balancing binaural music. If you haven't heard of binaural beats, oh my goodness. It's a really powerful sound medicine tool that I love, that I've been using. But detoxifying your mind, learning to meditate and get the bad out, calming down your nervous system. Taking a bath is one of the easiest things that you can do to detoxify your body and help get rid of antioxidants and free radicals. I'm saying get rid of oxidants, get rid of free radicals, what I'm looking for. And then there's something called earthing. Get outside, get your feet in the grass. There's a reason why when we go on vacation and we go to the beach, we feel so much better because we're reconnecting with nature. The earth actually will take your burdens. You know, a lot of times we say, give it to God. Well, who created the earth? You don't think that God connected to the plants? You don't think that the divine is there in the grass? Yeah, take off your shoes sometimes and just reconnect. Go hug a tree, literally. And just allow your stress and your burdens to leave your body and go back into the world. And just release it. Put your burdens back. Let it go. If you have any questions or you think you want to take on a detox, get at me. I am, again, a certified wellness coach. I've been in this for over 20 years. I love helping people live their best life. And until the next time, I'm that fine, fabulous diva bringing wellness to the community. My bold, brilliant light empowers everyone around me. I share beauty and teach truth, changing lives and freeing souls. My programs are filled. My appointments ring and go. Team Fabulous is strong, making stacks and growing too. We spread love and light, integrity with all we do. I'm rising through the ranks, increasing my prosperity. My clients get results because I'm that smart sister medicine woman, Kania Kennedy. Be well, stay fabulous.